Hello everyone, welcome to this video where I'll introduce Saga, the trading journal integrated into Odin. Well, for Odin, Saga encompasses two key aspects. Firstly, it's this dedicated module known as the Journal Hub, which functions as the default module within ProTrader. But beyond that, it's also a primary and integral component of Saga found under the Tools menu, specifically in the Journal section. What exactly does this module do? It does three main things. First off, when you begin a session, it allows you to input an entry, whether that's through video or done manually.
So there you go, you can make your entry indicating whether you're feeling bull, bear or rangy flat for this session. Here I'm going to say that I'm bear. I'll set a daily focus, which will be to respect my rules. Why not? That's a good one.
I'll add an emotion. Let's just say I'm a bit anxious.
There, I'm just not feeling this session. I can also enter key levels. In this case, with a quick analysis, we can determine that this level here, 28,803, is key. So there, I'll just note that on my little Nasdaq, the 28,803 level stands as a clear resistance. I won't enter others, as I find no more. That's also possible. I'll input some setups I've prepared. So in this particular case, on my little Nasdaq, I've got the momentum scalping setup all ready to go. Let's imagine that this is a setup that you have, you know?
All of this is fully customizable, there in long. So let's say I've prepared my little trade.
I can also add my thoughts. In this specific case, I'll state that it's quite volatile. There we go, very volatile. I'll save my preparation. There. And now, first thing, you've moved on to the second step. So I've already traded today, which is why trades are listed. Otherwise you wouldn't have any. And the second thing is my key levels, which I defined, have now been added to the chart.
There, you see? Prep is for preparation, and resistance is what I identified here.
This is incredibly practical to visualize your preparation right from the start. Then, when I place a trade, I therefore have the direct ability to journal it right away, even before this last one is closed.
So there, I can pre-journal it without any problem, and I can also follow it in real time, and so on.
So now I'm just making my trade. I'll put a stop here. Okay, let's just imagine a take profit right there. Then I'm fed up. I want it to be over. So I close my trade, okay? And then instantly, it will be added to Saga's trade history. And after that, I'll be able to, make a note of it and take a screenshot of it. So here I can either capture my entire screen or add an image, etc. Or there's a feature to directly capture the entire chart. I've natively captured my chart and can annotate it. In this instance, how do I say it? I just thought it to do that all at once, so I sold, etc. So it was pretty much just an average trade, I guess you could say. Bad trade, okay? I'll just put it like that, there. And then, you see, I can completely annotate whatever I want and so on. Make rectangles, text natively. And I can just save my screenshot and save my trade. There we go. And so here my trade has been properly saved along with its screenshot. And from there, I can move on to the second part of this module, which is the Saga button, located right here. And so here I have several things. First and foremost, I have the trade I've just executed. If I click on it, I see the information I entered, along with my screenshot, of course. So I can review the trade later and see what actually happened. Commissions, net P&L, etc. I can go deeper with the logging, especially by adding the mistakes I made.
For example, I entered too early, exited too soon, or revenge traded.
I can re-evaluate this. Would I take this trade again or would I not? For this one, I think not. I was anxious, let's say. And then I can add more details about the trade and so on and so forth. This isn't meant for constant use of everything.
It's designed for you to use one thing consistently, and that's how you'll improve. Even just by utilizing the screenshot feature, you'll definitely make progress, because you'll be able to review your trades retrospectively and with time, it will become strikingly clear to you what you did correctly or incorrectly. Once you've completed that, you simply click on Save. Now I won't be giving an exhaustive presentation of Saga at this moment, as there's quite a lot to discuss. However, you'll have extremely fluid access to your entire trading journal, especially since once again, all your trades are automatically saved.
If I go into the analytics section, you will always get an analysis of your win rate, and so on and so forth. Even without manually logging your trades, the mere compatibility with Saga means you automatically gain a vast amount of insight into your overall trading performance, how you can improve, what strategies are effective for you, and which ones are not working as expected. And that information in particular is quite useful for your trading. I truly hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.